Alright, morning in Robertsdale, Alabama. The Oasis truck stop. A comment led me to this video. Axle ratios. There's arguments to be made for all kinds of ratios. That's my backhaul. And so anyway, this truck has a 355 rear end. My 4500, I was blessed to have a 410 in it. My 3500 with a Hemi had a 410. My '08 Mega Cab 3/4 ton that had a Cummins had a 342 in it. So of all the gear ratios, the 342 was probably the best on fuel. And in doing this, that is your number one expense, and that's where you want to save your money. You don't need a 410 rear end to pull that. That one's 22 foot. The one I hauled before it was 28 foot. A lot of these campers are going to top out at 9,000 pounds. On the bumper poles, you're 13,000 pounds with your fifth wheels. If you haul anything bigger than that, you're stupid. Because it doesn't pay anymore. So why haul more weight? The majority of the 43 foot fifth wheels I haul weigh 11 to 12,000 pounds. So I can't justify a 410 rear end that's going to eat my fuel just so I can pull in a higher gear. I mean, or in a lower gear, I should say. These trucks have plenty of power and plenty of torque. Pretty much, it doesn't matter what gear that it has in the rear end. It's gonna pull like a rape date. The only difference I noticed between a 342 and a 355 and a 410 is the 410 had the worst fuel mileage of any truck I had. This Ford gets around 20 to 21 empty. Both the Hemi and the 4500 with 410 rear ends got 17 empty. I'm convinced that if you dropped them out of an airplane, they would still get 17 miles a gallon. The 342 rear end, the '08 Mega Cab, I got 23 with it empty. Those are life numbers, pen to paper. I don't believe in the little tattletale counter in the truck because those aren't quite right. I will say, as the trucks have gotten newer, they don't seem to be as off as bad. Like the Ford, it's only off by 2/10 paper to what the truck says. But my '08, that thing was 23 consistent empty all day long, every day. It didn't matter, and it would show me 29, 27. You know, it didn't do that. So when you go to pick your truck out, hopefully you've done your homework. I'd say 342, 350, or 355, 373. Those are all good choices. You're not pulling 80,000 pounds up a mountain every fucking day. So, at the end of the day, you're hauling campers. And if you're smart, you're hauling light campers. So, again, just my opinion, trying to help you all out. What I've seen over the years and what I've done. A lot of people won't go out and buy a Hemi gasser and do this commercially. But they'll tell you, oh, that motor won't last. I've done it. The motor lasts. So, I'm not just giving you my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion based on my experience with everything I'm telling you about. So anyway, stand by. Next week's going to be a big week. Trailer's done. Axle's under it. It's ready to go. Well, I say it's ready to go. There's one thing I need to check. And that little dude right there is the last thing I'll be hauling with this truck. Because next week, I'll do a new one. Y'all be safe.